Flunier. Here. Hilliard.
Here.
Leach.
Here.
Mennel.
Here.
Newman.
Here.
Parrott.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
There is no public hearing, presentation, public comment, or consent agenda. Tonight is approval of the minutes. The regular meeting, August 4th, 2024, and approval of bills. Do we have a motion?
Move to approve. Second.
Any questions? Call the roll.
Flunier.
Yes.
Hilliard.
Yes.
Leach.
Yes.
Mennel.
Yes.
Newman.
Yes.
Parrott.
Yes.
Motion carries.
Thank you. What I have tonight we'll discuss in closed session. Village clerk.
I just have one announcement tonight, Your Honor. Petitions for the next consolidated election. The first day to circulate is tomorrow, and then the first day to file those is November 12th, and the last day to file will be November 18th. If you have any questions, you may contact myself or anybody else at Village Hall.
Thank you. Cool. Village administrator.
I have one item tonight, Your Honor. I have recommendations for building improvement grants from the Business District Commission.
Motion to approve. Second.
Go ahead.
The first one is for Perfect Promotion at 326 South Main. Their total project cost is $41,145.74 to replace front windows, doors, and awning. So they would be approved for a $10,000 grant. Do you want to do them separate or?
You can do them together.
Okay. The second one is for Morton Automatic Electric at 641 West David. Their total project cost is $18,074.60, which would entitle them to a grant of $9,037.30. They are going to repaint the exterior, redo their courtyard area, replace the grass areas with rock and vegetation.
Any questions? Call the roll.
Parrott.
Yes.
Newman.
Yes.
Mennel.
Yes.
Leach.
Yes.
Hilliard.
Yes.
Flunier.
Yes.
Motion carries.
Chief of Police.
I have two items tonight, Your Honor. The first is an ordinance making an amendment to Title 3 and 8 of the Morton Municipal Code regarding solicitation within the public right-of-way.
Motion.
Motion to approve. Second.
So what this pertains to is I was actually approached by the Morton Fire Department in regards to them desiring to solicit in the roadway as part of a muscular dystrophy fundraiser, and to satisfy the requirements of the Illinois Vehicle Code, the ordinance would need to be amended to allow for this to happen, and it would also give the authority to myself and my office or designee to determine the location and the time in which the people could solicit in the roadway. As you can see in the amendment, there are several different requirements for them to be able to do that. I think that it's difficult for people to satisfy all of those requirements. I don't think that this is something that would come about frequently, but it's something that's necessary for them to proceed with their desire to solicit.
Any questions?
I have a comment, not a question. I will tell you that I'm not supportive of it. I don't like the idea of people being in the roadway with traffic out there. They're not supposed to be going to vehicle while they got a green light, but in reality, that's not what happens. It puts these individuals that are soliciting in potential harm's way. It also irritates some of the trafficking motorists. When I've got a green light and I want the guy to get going because he's got a green light, but he's pulling money out of his pocket to give monies to donate. I'm all supportive of any charitable organization soliciting money, but I don't believe it's prudent to do it in the middle of the street at traffic. So I have no more to say other than that.
Any other comments? Okay. Call the roll.
Flunier.
Yes.
Hilliard.
No.
Leach.
Yes.
Mennel.
No.
Newman?
Yes.
Barrett?
Yes.
Motion carries.
One other thing, I just wanted to make a comment, advise the board of something. So 2 of our police officers are currently at the DNC. As I've spoken before, we have 3 members of ILEAS, which is the Illinois Law Enforcement Alarm System, which is a mutual aid function throughout the entire state that provides for all kinds of things: emergency response, weapons of mass destruction deployment, and the instance of terrorism events, and things such as large-scale conventions like is currently in Chicago. So Officer Schwenk and Officer Herman, or rather Sergeant Herman, who was actually just promoted, they're both up there this week, so I just wanted everyone to be aware of that and keep them in their thoughts and hope for a safe return for them. So that's all I have tonight.
Thank you. Corporation Counsel,
Nothing tonight, Your Honor.
Director of Fire and Emergency Services.
Just one item, not on the agenda, it's informational only. Today was the day that we were opening bids for the fire truck that we discussed a month or so ago. And I'm just happy to report that we did receive 3 competitive bids, so we were happy to see that. Over the next few weeks, we'll be pouring over those to make sure they meet our specifications, and then, of course, bring that back to you at some near date.
Thank you. Director of Public Works.
Several items tonight, Your Honor. First, I'd like to postpone item B after talking to council. We're going to review that further this week and hopefully come back in 2 weeks. So I have item A and C. Item A, I'd like to ask for acceptance of bid for the gas and water storage buildings project, the amount of $767,000, and award of contract for same to Hein Construction.
Have a motion.
Move to approve. Second.
Yeah, this is, we had budgeted $545,000 plus some additional in the gas fund as part of the building we're doing now. So we did separate that into 2 bids. They got the lowest on both. The first one was $579 for the building, and then $188 for the site work. So this will complete everything. Everything will be 100% complete down there. There'll be no more gravel at Penn Street. So this is just kind of the final icing on the cake. Someday we may overlay that frontage road there. But this will put the finishing touches on it. So I'd be glad to answer any questions.
Any questions? Call the roll.
Leach?
Yes.
Blunier?
Yes.
Hilliard?
Yes.
Mennel?
Yes.
Barrett?
Yes.
Newman?
Yes.
Motion carries.
Next is item C. It's a resolution authorizing acceptance of permanent easements over part of 110 East Madison Street, Morton.
Second.
We've been working with Troy at the office. He purchased a building at 110 Madison. We've been working with him for months and kind of recommended if he wanted to use that storage building there that doesn't have utilities in it, that he may want to seek an easement. So Mr. Getz purchased that from Clayton Mumphrey, and he was able to get him an easement for that. So this would just be to protect an area around that building on, this is one of those 0 lot lines for us to be able to put a gas line in to that building if he so chooses in the future for the office.
Any questions?
Be glad to answer any
Yes, Your
questions.
Honor. Since it's on the left side of Main Street as you're headed north, isn't it West Madison or is it east? Because I thought that Main Street was the dividing line between east and west.
It might be west.
Do we need to do something, council, to change this?
That in the-
I had my map every which way trying to figure out where it was at. I apologize, I wasn't
It is
sure.
west. I don't know if that's in the, if it's not in the easement.
Resolution said.
Why don't we continue? I apologize, that's my typo. If we could table that, since we have a motion on the table, we need a motion to table it, and then I'll correct that for the next meeting.
I move the table. Second.
Call.
Call the roll.
Blunier?
Yes.
Hilliard?
Yes.
Leach?
Yes.
Mennel? Newman?
Yes.
Barrett? Yes. Motion carries.
That's all I have tonight, Your Honor.
Okay, zoning and code enforcement?
Nothing tonight, Your Honor.
Thank you. Our village trustees, anyone have anything? If not, we do need a closed session.
Closed session is requested for the purpose of discussing the appointment, employment, compensation, discipline, performance, or dismissal of specific employees of the public body per 5 ILCS 120/2C1, and to discuss the purchase or lease of real property for the use of the village pursuant to 5 ILCS 120/2C5.
Do you have a motion?
Second.
Barrett? Yes. Newman?
Yes.
Mennel? Yes. Leach?
Yes.
Hilliard?
Yes.
Williams?
Yep.
Motion carries.
There will be action afterwards. We have the correct one. Okay, we have one item yet. Call roll. All right, call roll.
Cleaner?
Yes, come here.
Yes.
Leach?
Here.
Mennel? Newman?
Here.
Barrett? Here.
All right, in your packets is a resolution authorizing the purchase of real property from David J. Neat Trust 8248, known as 325 South First Avenue.
Motion to approve.
So any comments? Call the roll.
Cleaner?
Yes.
Hilliard?
Yes.
Leach?
No.
Mennel? Yes. Newman?
Yes.
Barrett? Yes.
That's all I had. If we could have a motion for adjournment? All those in favor?
Aye.
Thank you.